Sim from Sim Goes Green. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. In this video, we are going to talk about maintaining sustainability during the holiday season. As you know, at least in America, this is the holiday season. Everybody is very happy and joyful, buying lots of presents, doing nice things for their neighbors and coworkers and loved ones. I personally enjoy the holiday season, but 25% more trash is accumulated during the holiday season between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I thought it might be a little important to talk about sustainability and trying to stay green or go green during the holidays. So let's talk about it. So now I'm going to talk about the two main things that we partake during the holiday season. One is gifts. Everybody loves receiving, hopefully giving gifts as well. And second, holiday parties or get-togethers. So let's start with the gifts. So number one with gifts is wrapping paper. Now, we love making our gifts look very presentable and just beautiful so that when the person who is receiving the present opens it, the look on their eye, even without opening the present, just looking at the box or the wrapping, you want them to feel special. I get that, right? But most wrapping paper that we use does not even get recycled or is not recyclable. So wrapping paper is a big no-no. So there's so many ways to get around wrapping paper to help the environment. Some options are using brown paper. Now you may not like the look of brown paper, but you can spice it up. You can put you can do drawings on them, make it a little homemade, or you could use pieces of fabric to make it more colorful. You can use newspaper, you can use magazines that are lying around, or just use reuse boxes, reuse bags, but anything to not use wrapping paper is probably a good idea. And that's one little thing that you can probably do that will go a long way, because just not using wrapping paper, you're already saving so much paper that's gonna go into landfills. Number two, for gifts. So everybody loves online shopping. I know I love online shopping. I do most of my shopping from Amazon online just because of Prime and how quickly things get to you. So one thing to keep in mind is when you're shopping online, don't just order things one by one. Like if you know you're gonna have to order like a bunch of gifts, like 4, 5, 6, instead of ordering everything one by one, make sure you order your things together. That way, Amazon or whoever is shipping your presents out to you are giving them to you in one big box instead of sending them to you in multiple different boxes. Number three, if you are online shopping, try to buy your presents a little in advance so that when you're buying your presents, you don't have to do rush shipping or 2-day shipping. You can opt for the longer shipping. When you do rush shipping, there's a larger carbon footprint that is being left behind. So that's something that you should think about as well. Number three, so if you have a lot of gifts that you might not use, or that they're not something you like, maybe opt for regifting them or giving secondhand gifts, because 35% of gifts that Americans receive are never used and just sit in your closet and collect dust. So there's a lot of manufacturing, carbon that is emitted in the air, just like the full process. If you think about what goes into creating and producing something, it's a lot. So if you are not going to use something, instead of just putting it away, or not doing anything with it, or throwing it away and creating more waste, it's probably better to regift it or put it to use for something else. So think about regifting your things or give secondhand gifts if you have something that you're not going to use. Now that we're done talking about gifts, and I hope I was able to give you some tips that you could use for this holiday season or you will use moving forward, let's talk about the holiday parties and get-togethers. Now, who doesn't like a good party? Personally, my favorite part about the party is the food. Love food. I think I just go out just to eat. So let's start with food. How much food is wasted during parties? A lot. So number one, if you're hosting a party, make a list, make a precise list, and follow that list. So when you go to the store, you know exactly what you're getting, and you come back with exactly what you need, and not with a lot of extra stuff. Because what happens with the extra stuff is you don't use it, and if you do use it and you end up making something that is not needed, it might go to waste, or you might end up throwing away a lot of food. So that's something to think about. Number 2, avoid disposable plates and utensils if you can. But if you really can't avoid disposables because of where the party is being hosted or the amount of people that are coming over, try to buy plates and utensils that are biodegradable or are made of recycled paper or are recyclable. So you're going the little extra mile to help the environment. And another tip, it's kind of related to food, is you can serve a lot of finger food, or maybe for appetizers, serve finger food, because guess what? For finger food, you don't need any utensils or any plates. Next, for every party, you need some kind of decor. So try buying decor that is timeless and classic, that you can use year in and year out. You don't have to throw away after using it one time. So that saves you a lot of waste as well. And then you can also opt for buying secondhand decor from a thrift store instead of buying it new. So that was all of my favorite tips and tricks that I've been using and will be using during the holiday season to try to go more green and be more sustainable. If you guys have any other tips or tricks or any comments, please go ahead and comment in the comment section, and I will definitely read them. I love learning more about any tips and tricks to help myself become more green. So don't forget to do that. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell button for notifications if you're interested in seeing other videos that I come out with. Thank you for going green with Sim Goes Green. Bye.